Hello to everyone out there, Yes Communities. My name is Marcel Leathers. I am the maintenance lead at Stony Brook North, located in Raleigh, NC. Also a member of the maintenance leadership panel representing the Eastern Division. I'm also a member of the safety committee representing the NCG region. Today we're going to go over a safety topic, which is fire extinguisher inspection. After watching this video, you should know the few steps it takes to make sure that we're keeping these devices in proper working conditions if and when we may need them. Before we begin, we'd also like to discuss the proper PPE when you're doing these inspections. I do suggest a pair of gloves. At the bare minimum, we should always have some safety and some eye protection. Outside of PPE, you want to make sure you're doing these inspections in the proper place. You definitely don't want to be under a kitchen cabinet. You don't want to be in a small closet or an enclosed area. Make sure you're in an open area, open and well lit, so you can perform a thorough and detailed inspection on these devices. As we begin, we have our fire extinguisher here. We first want to make sure that the label is legible. We want to make sure it's not torn. All the steps and instructions can be read. In the event someone that does not know how to use a fire extinguisher can follow these instructions and hopefully use it properly. Once we've ensured the label is in good condition, we definitely want to move on to our gauge and make sure our gauge is in the full position. Do take note that some gauges are different. You will have some that have a green area, so make sure you are inspecting to make sure at least the needle's showing in the full position. Once you've ensured that is correct, you want to move over to your safety tab. Make sure this is secure. This tab is here to prevent any accidental discharge from this pin. Once you've ensured this is secure, your next step is going to be unscrew the hose if it has a hose on there. You want to inspect inside the nozzle here. Make sure there is no blockage or over discharge. You want to do the same for the hose on both ends. And then you want to also make sure the hose has no dry rot. Once you've ensured that you have all of these steps complete, screw that nozzle back on there. Now we want to inspect the device itself. We want to make sure that there's no dents, marks, puncture wounds, anything that you think that would prevent this device from working properly. Once you've ensured it's in good condition, you want to check for an expiration date. You can extend the life of your fire extinguisher simply by shaking it, turning it upside down a few times. Make sure it's not in a solid state and keeping those chemicals mixed. All right, so after following these steps, you should be able to inspect and make sure we're keeping these devices in working condition. Remember, these inspections don't only go for our homes. This is also for our office, our pool area, our maintenance shop, our vehicles. So I hope this does help you gain some confidence in inspecting fire extinguishers. We do look to have a follow-up video which would then show how to actually use a fire extinguisher as well the proper placement of a fire extinguisher. And lastly, I would say always use PEMA, plan, execute, measure, and adjust. If you have any comments, anything you felt I might have left out, or any additional safety measures, please add those in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Till then, stay safe. See you next time.